Hi class, welcome back to Physical Science. This is India speaking. Today we'll be talking about conduction, convection, and radiation in terms of thermal changes. First, we will discuss the definition of thermal energy, which is defined as the internal energy of an object due to the kinetic energy of its atoms. It can be transferred from one object to another in a form of heat. Conduction is the transfer of heat between the substances that are in direct contact with each other. As you can see, there's a picture of a pot, of a little bowl of soup. And metal is a very great heat conductor. And if you place a spoon in the hot soup, it becomes warmer because the heat from the soup is conducted along the spoon. So that's the spoon, little smoke coming off, letting you know that it's hot. Next, we have convection. Convection is the transfer of fluids from a warmer spot to a colder spot. Now, I drew two pictures. I drew daytime and a nighttime. As you can see, the warmer air is rising. So, in the daytime, the land is cooler than the ocean, and the warm air over the land rises, and the cooler air over the ocean sinks and rushes underneath to fill the space. This heat is transferred by circulation of less dense warm air and denser cooler air, which creates air currents, like when you're on the beach when the wind blows. And then the nighttime, otherwise, the water cools off slowly, so the land and the water is slightly warmer. So the warmer air rises and the cool air sinks, which creates air currents with an offshore breeze. So you can see that. Also, I had drew another picture. This is a pot of water boiling on the stove, and the heat from the stove is rising, and the cool air is falling, warming the water up, in other words. The more dense water at the top sinks to the bottom where it's heated from the element, which is the stove. So, last but not least, radiation is the transfer of heat in a wave-like motion through empty space. We use radiation in everyday lives: ultraviolet rays, visible rays, X-rays when you go to the doctor, infrared waves. We use conversions. So, today's assignment was the conduction of convection and radiation in terms of thermal changes. We'll see you guys next week.